Hi, everybody. We're live. Today is December 9th, 2022 of 9 o'clock p.m. where I am. So here we go. I'm going to post a link in the description for you all.
Hello.
Hi. I'm still here, you guys. Oh,
Well, well, I'm going to be going from Florida tomorrow.
I'll
So,
be right back.
all right. I'm going to be coming back home soon eventually. So, get ready for that. More videos going to return. And
nice.
yes, I really mean that. I will be back.
So, what did you think of
I
Florida?
actually really liked it, to be honest. Got to try alligator have it for dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The only the only down the only downsides that I think that you might have had was the hurricane, right?
yes, we ended up getting
Yeah.
two, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Nicole and Ian. And you want to know what Hurricane Ian did to the fans at Cracker Barrel? I meant
What?
Nicole. It actually kind of like bent it up a little bit,
That's bad.
but it wobbles the Cracker Barrel fans.
Oh, is that Kaplan?
Well, it's
Yeah,
the Hawaiian Florida thing, man.
Is
and
that
yeah,
did Rocky just leave?
I think so. Yeah.
well,
Is that Kaplan right next to you? Or is that Rocky?
and you want to know what's going to be coming back?
Well, I think I have a cold today, actually.
Ah, sucks.
Yeah. I've been coughing a lot too.
It's been up and down.
It is Kaplan.
But the Hawaiian Florida fan, man.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this Hawaii volcano eruption?
Yes, I did.
Oh boy.
But thankfully, I don't live near it, so you don't have to worry about me on that.
Yeah.
You want to know what I did? Actually, create a stuntman channel now.
You did.
And yes, it's so dangerous what I do. And the last stunt was really, really painful. I mean that.
Oh,
If you want to know what I ended up doing, I ended up doing something like Jason D. Farmer doing Stuntman 89. Remember that?
yeah.
And you know, I ended up getting whacked by the pool deck in the pool 70 times in one day.
I feel like
As funny as it looks, don't be trying it. It hurts a lot. I don't need anybody trying it because, as funny as it looks, I don't want anybody doing that getting hurt. It's funny to watch. Don't get me wrong. You know, that's what can happen, seriously, because I remember doing that at the pool. It's
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
as funny as it looks, dude. It's really bad.
what was that voice? Is that Alexa?
That's actually my Apple Watch doing that.
Oh.
And yes, I really mean this is painful to watch at the pool.
I don't know if I really want to screenshot that.
Yeah, but I'm
Well,
just gonna show you how painful it is to watch.
I really, I just don't want to watch that right now.
It's painful to do. As funny as it looks, I don't want anybody trying that.
Yeah.
I decided to do that for fun. And yes, unfortunately, Hurricane wrecked the fans at Wolfgang Puck restaurant.
What?
Yeah, it wrecked up the blaze on.
Wait, was it Hurricane Ian, or is it
I
Hurricane?
think it was Ian. Yeah,
Because that hurricane was the deadliest in
why don't you
Florida.
come share my screen because I want to show you what it did.
Oh yeah, all
Look,
hell broke, all hell broke loose right there in Florida.
look what it did to the fan.
Oh man,
Yep,
not cool.
it busted up and bent up the Fanimation Edgewood at the restaurant at Disney Springs.
That's another thing. My teacher tried to go for as a airport flight, but it didn't work out too good because it got canceled due to
Oh
hurricane.
no, that's not good.
So she's probably most likely gonna have to reschedule, I guess.
Um, look at this, Adam.
Yeah.
Look, you want to see which fan is stronger?
Let's see.
Look at this.
Yeah,
You want to see what's gonna see how strong the Osborne is versus second century original.
that's like the that's nice.
Well, Osborne is strong too.
Yeah, I'm
Mm,
so I'm so ready for
This is
2020.
actually my strongest hunter fan right there. Look at that.
Sorry. Um, so ready for 2022 to be over and moving on to 2023.
Um, Adam, you gotta see the the tablecloth and you gotta look at the Osborne how strong it is.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm and there's been times I'm trying not to do that.
Adam, you get a photo from them.
Oh, that's like the most prettiest fan over there.
Adam, you get a photo from them. They're both good fans. I'm not gonna lie. After you've seen that,
Yeah.
you know the Osborne's strong, but I tested this original at Disney World, but unfortunately the chain was on medium, so I couldn't really reach it. So I had to deal with demonstrating it with the chain on medium on the wall control. Boo hiss. But whatever, I guess that's fine. And look what came up already today. Tomorrow I'm going to be heading tomorrow I'm going to be leaving Florida and heading to Vegas for a little bit, and then I'll return home the next day.
Oh, that's very cool.
But there's a little bit of a twist to what we're going to do at home.
Wait, did you say you're going to Las Vegas first and then go back to Hawaii?
Yes, but it's going to be really cold there.
Oh,
You want to see how cold it is in Las Vegas right now?
how much? Oh,
And then tomorrow, like when I wake up on, this is how cold it's going to be tomorrow.
wow.
And then Sunday is going to be really cold. But I just want to share that because I'm going to be flying out that day. But whatever, I guess.
Oh, good. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. We'll
And
see about that.
I'm ready for 2022 and moving on to 2023.
Yeah, I'm ready for the new year, I guess. I hope it doesn't go as wrong as last year or something like that. Or
I actually had a great year this year because Um,
Well, mine went downhill because family members passed more than once. It happened twice this year.
well, I'll tell you this. I had two of the music videos that were
But the
very
one thing that the one
that was
thing I
very
could see is
popular,
good
and
is
that's
actually getting to see what it would look like. But however, I'm actually going to start scheduling and then for the next video. But however, get ready for the 12th a little bit because this is going to be the last Disney fan video besides the Fascal Great Room that year.
um,
But then what happens in January 14th, 2023? More Disney World fan videos come up. And then Universal Studios and Craft Mage, Fasco, Hampton Bay. But,
yeah,
Hampton Bay fans has just been getting worse and worse, sadly.
I agree.
But
Mhm.
one thing I gotta say for sure is I miss the old Hampton Bay fans.
Yeah, I do too.
The Quick Connect was one of my favorite Hampton Bays necessarily, but besides the Cameron Juke Plus and all that. And yes, I'm going to show you what the old classic Hampton Bay fans looked like to give you an idea what they look like.
I've never seen that one before.
Yes, this is what it is. I just miss that thing for sure.
I don't think it ever has been on the internet.
But it's San Marino, which we already know that's been around forever. Gazebo, which we've seen a lot.
Yeah, I
The
have no
one
I have no idea why people didn't post that fan video.
Berlini right there, older Littleton, Colby. Those are the ones those are one of my favorite Hampton Bays besides the Quick Connect and Huntington and all that. And the Cameron. But every year it's just been getting straight up worse in quality and looks too. So what can
Yeah,
I say? I hate the newer ones to be honest, but the only Hampton Bay fan I currently like, I'll show you right now.
okay.
This is what is the only current Hampton Bay I pretty much tend to like.
Oh my gosh, I like that one too.
It's just I hope Home Depot doesn't discontinue it because that would be really sad.
Yeah, that one's still been around.
And yes, I was thinking of getting one for my grandma's house in the master bedroom. As you
Yeah,
know,
I really like them.
because I thought that would be nice. Iron or brass would match perfectly for that room.
Yeah,
But
sure.
however, of course, I would have it with this side down if I had it with the iron one.
Hmm.
And yes, I think that would look perfect in my grandmother's master bedroom because the cabinets are kind of like that. So
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, that kind of matches. So what what else is new, right?
yeah.
That's why I tend to like the carriage house too a lot. And plus, the ceiling in there is just kind of flat and low too. So I could see why putting a flush mount fan would perfectly go well. And plus, I need to have the right fan for the right decor. And then look what's also coming up too as well for when I head back to Hawaii. To be honest, yes, I would want one of these, even though they're my favorite ever fan in the world. But for Mako Air, this is actually pretty nice, and I do want one. But it just gets more sad because they replaced Commodore Vanderbilt with these things. They're good replacement, but nothing beats the old classic Casablanca fans. Didn't you see what I mean? Nothing could beat that for looks and beauty and everything. There's no comparison. But Cristianos, I do like. I would like to have one, but that's very expensive if you're going to ask me. $700 fan around there, around that price point. You're asking for a lot. Unfortunately. Pretty unfortunate, right? To have a discontinued fan, but yeah. One thing I could say at him is that you only can ask for so much out of a fan. The one thing that really gets me the most, yes, this was recorded at Epcot, the Hunter Outdoor Elements, Sierra as well, and the Emerson Sea Breeze. Those were recorded at Epcot. And then the Hunter Caicos, the Bridgeport, the Gazebo 2 Plus, which you see here, the Builder Elite, those were at Universal Studios themselves, these fans. But Disney Springs were the Edgewoods, but unfortunately, one got really wrecked. But that's really nasty of Hurricane Ian to do that. I can't figure out the list, but Fanimation Brewmaster same place, Disney Springs, but not a restaurant, but it was in a store. I had to record that. This is that one's pretty cool. It's a Beltrite fan, so
I might not be joining for the rest of the live tonight.
alright. One thing I can say is that
Wait, Fox Talk is live?
Yeah,
Oh.
unfortunately Hurricane Ian had
I'm gonna be over there, so see you later, Adam.
it just sucks that Hurricane Ian would wreck the fan. But this fan actually has the worst bearings of any fan I've seen. You have to ask, why do you say that? Because it grinds so loud. You can hear that thing downstairs. But it's just a stupid ad. I'm just gonna. Wait, there we go. This thing is in pretty piss poor condition to the bearings. That unfortunately, it doesn't even spin on speed 1 and 2. It just stalls out completely to the
Yeah.
point where it doesn't want to straight up consistently run. 3, it starts to grind. 4, it's really loud. And then 6 is the loudest. You can see on speed 3, it's starting to work, but it's going to grind terribly. When I mean terribly, it doesn't. It's sad.
It
Or
is.
it's sadder than that. has the worst bearings of them all.
I guess someone may have dropped it to make it do that.
Well, it was all sticky when I got it. It was like covered in grease on top, like kitchen grease, which you can tell.
Yeah,
And there we go. Can you hear the grind?
yeah.
It gets louder and louder and louder.
Hello.
There
Yeah.
we go. 5, and
Well,
6.
good news. My Huntington's gonna be coming down soon.
Well, listen to this thing. It just gets worse, Adam. Goes north.
Sounds pretty terrible.
Yeah, it does. It gets
So
worse.
you know which one of my fans
There
has
we
the bad
go.
bearings? My Huntington.
Listen to this thing.
It started coming bad when I was in the uh-oh.
Do you hear him?
Well, the bearings on the Huntington started getting bad when it was back in the living room. But
Did you hear how bad the bearings were on that Saturn?
yeah, speed 1 and speed 2 are kind of hard to spin, and probably speed 3.
Speed 3 grinds like crazy.
Did speed 3 have problems trying to spin?
No, but it just was loud. Yeah.
I bet. My Huntington has loud bearings too. And
And
guess
then
what?
look at this, Adam.
I
Unfortunately,
I slept with those
look
loud bearings one time for like
look
2
look what
years.
happened to the Cracker Barrel fan.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Look at the blade.
I know.
Did
See
that
it?
eventually fall off?
This one that kind of fixed it, but this one is the worst of them all.
What really
I can
happened
actually
to it?
tell that's bad.
Look at that.
Someone broke the blades?
Nah, it's just bent down and loose too. Look at that. And the
Wow.
screw fell out too. Look at that.
Did it actually fall off?
The screw actually fell off where they're holding the blade on.
Oh. Did you know about the Chatham before a blade broke?
Yeah.
Well, one time a blade got very loose, and when my grandma turned it off, the blade just came falling down
Oof, that sucks.
and hit my grandma on the toe. And I was like, ouch.
And you want to see what's also look at the fans at my college. It's cool. I'm gonna push this thing.
Well, from being corrected, Mimi.
Look at this thing.
I really like that scene. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this one's missing the blade and switch cap.
Oh,
And
wow. That's
chain is kind of
sad.
like out there like that out the hole.
But I do like the colors.
Yeah, but yeah, don't get me wrong. It's a nice looking fan.
Sorry about that.
And there's another one right there. Unfortunately, this one's got all the blades missing.
I have no idea
Blades.
when that started happening.
That one's fine. And then look at these rest of them.
Well, and guess what happened to the blade after like a few months ago, back then in August of this year.
Look at hey Adam, look at this one. So painted on the blade here.
Hey,
Mm,
my name's
Baby
Marcel.
what?
Like, why would you paint on a multicolored fan now? That's not smart. Especially when it's an older Hampton Bay. That's sad. Nice
Yeah.
looking fan, but very sad. Someone had to do that. Ugly Hampton Bay menace that everybody hates. And then look at this one at Cracker Barrel. Adam, look at the wobble on this thing.
That looks super wobbly.
Well, right now I'm gonna kind of have to keep my mic muted for right now. I'm sorry, but in a little bit I will keep my mic unmuted once I go in the room to chat 'em.
And yes, you can hear how wobbly that thing. See how wobbly that thing was. Just sucks, man.
Yeah.
As much as these fans are in nice looking condition, some of them just get neglected, and you know what happens. Unfortunately.
Well, right now I'm gonna be in the laundry room with the door cracked open. So, did you see my San Marino with the Saturn light yet?
Look at this thing. You can kind of tell it's wobbling a little bit.
Oh wow.
It's a Maureen Carl designer Max at the Brownwood Hotel and Spa.
Yeah.
And this is the second to the last time I went to Cracker Barrel. Look what happened to the blade on this guy. The screw fell out of this guy.
That's eventually gonna fall off.
Yeah, and look like it's going to hit someone in the face.
There was one time I was hit by a recall fan. Remember when I talked about that?
Yeah.
The Santa Ana, the blade snapped off and hit me in the face.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
Yeah, it actually fell off and it flew into my face.
Jeez. That's bad.
Hey Adam, did you hear about that? Did you remember hearing about that when I told you about that before?
That is so bad right there.
Yeah, Fans House Nutrition or Fans Fancy Antiques. I told him about it a long time ago.
Well, there's a lot of things that people might say. I might like, how is he still alive? This man right here is your
Yeah, I'm scared to be around Santa Ana's now. When they're spending, I'm scared to be around them.
Look at this thing. Look what's in my room back then.
Oh yeah. So when I hope when I get a Casablanca, it's not recalled Hansher. It does not have that. I hope it does not have it.
This one has it, but I got the clip in there, so I'm safe.
I'm worried that I might not have a clip with mine when I got it.
And look how fast my Delta 2 can go on high.
Oh wow. Did you know none of my fans in my collection are recalled?
Yeah, I know about that. It's a nice fan of the Delta 2, but that's when it has bearings.
Guess how many fans I might be having soon?
How many? Well, my house is getting close to 60 already.
Currently right now I got 4.
Look at how fast my second century original is going to go at high speed.
Ooh. So, out of every fan in my collection, which fan did you like the most?
The Capri, probably.
Yeah, I would say the Capri as well, but the Huntington's my childhood.
And yes, I mean this. Well,
Hey,
if you want to see some other fans,
don't call me that. Sorry.
this thing is in pretty bad wobbling problem. You got to see this thing. Adam, are you ready to see it wobble?
All right, I'm in the room with the Chatham, so I don't have to deal with interruptions. Do you know there's sometimes I have to deal with interruptions from my brothers?
Look how bad this camera's gonna wobble.
I've seen that wobble. So, did you know that the Cameron
There we
already
go.
has shades on it?
Camera's on now.
So, you know about my Cameron having light shades now, and guess what? Guess how many light bulbs work in it now?
Look how wobbly mine is.
Wow. And did you know how many light bulbs are working now in my Cameron?
How many?
3. All 3 again. Because
then-
I've actually replaced one of the sockets, and then now it works brand new. And did you know that the light chain's has also been replaced because the last one junked out?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
And,
we don't want that anymore.
and then this
But
is my. If I want to get another Hampton Bay fan, which one would I want to get myself? Probably next. Would probably be
Oh, do you want to
this.
see? Do you want to see the one at my grandma's house?
These things are pretty. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, not gonna lie, but there's one at my There's 2 in white and polished brass. Do you want to see them?
I want a polished brass one, which I already seen
Yeah.
in person.
I have the light kit of a polished brass, but in my grandma's house we have white and brass.
That's
Hey,
what another one. My neighbor used to
Adam,
have it at a
a
part
lot
of
of
her
people
house,
can
but
really
she
see
still
my
got
camera,
part of
but
her
I'm gonna
house
try
now,
how to do this.
sadly. And then look at this thing.
Would you also
Big
want
fan.
to take a look at this thing here? If you can see it, can you kind of see it there?
Yeah, I see that. That's pretty neat.
I put these pull chains on here. You can see.
And
Do you want to
again,
see me? Do you want to see it on high real quick?
yeah, I don't need to. I'm alright.
All right.
And yes, you want to see
Let me
the
see how
carriage
dusty
house
this
too,
thing is real quick.
You gotta see the
This thing
carriage
is
house too.
really dusty. There's already some dust on it here.
The carriage house too I've seen is really dirty at Fun Factory. That thing was so dirty to the point where it looked like it was bad. Look at this thing.
So, do you know where my fan display is located? So, you want to know something about that garage door to my fan display?
Look at this thing.
Oh wow! I had
I
the
was
same
reading that
exact light
thing.
kit, but I used it for parts. And guess where
That
the
is beautiful.
shades? Guess where the light shades went? Guess where 3 of the light shades went
Where?
on my Capri?
Look at that thing.
Yeah, and do you know where the 3-way switch went to?
Where?
The Capri. I used most of that light, most of the parts of the light kit for my Capri.
Look at this thing.
Oh wow! Did you know that I saw 3 Carriage House 2s in person? I saw 1 in brushed nickel and 2 in white and polished brass.
I saw it too in white Paul Frost.
There's
Two
another
in
one at
brass
my
in my
mom's
area.
house, but no,
But this
in my
was
same
put up
house.
when Fun Factory opened.
Yeah, there's another.
Look at this one.
Yeah, honestly, I wish I had a carriage house in my collection, but I do have only the light kit part. But I want an actual carriage house. I'm not waiting for
Look at this big
not
too.
to get one. So when I get a ceiling fan for Christmas, I want to try to put it in my cousin's room to replace the Cameron, and the Cameron's going to replace the Huntington, and
Look
the
at that
Huntington's going to
carriage
replace my
house,
same room in my bedroom, and then the same room in my bedroom is going to go to display. So you know the ceiling fan's currently on my display right now?
Oh, look at that.
I can't help it, dude. I just can't help it. Yeah, I'm kind of
Well,
talking country.
you already know what the carriage house too.
Oh, I saw mine. I saw my video.
It's pretty. I mean, like it's just
Did
pretty
you see my
cool,
video?
but
Did
unfortunately,
you see my video pass?
yeah, I probably did. Yeah, and this is
Kind of
actually,
further down.
Yeah, I already found it. I saw.
I
There's
think
the
it's like further downwards.
I just wanted to show you what a carriage house too, how I like it. Unfortunately, yeah, it's sad, huh? And
I
there's the
keep always talking about my Capri so much that people just keep getting. I don't know how much time I'm going to keep talking about my clear blades a lot.
and
I
yes,
don't know
the
what-
reason why I only want the Hampton View carriage house too is because I grew up with it.
Maybe if I get one, I can give it to you.
And look how pretty these are.
When I get one, I'll give it to you.
That's gonna be pretty cool. But
But
look how
they don't
pretty
sell
these are.
white brass anymore, but they sell the others.
You want to see this one?
Oh, that's by Max's channel.
Yeah, I like the brass ones a lot.
Did you know that one time the carriage house in my grandma's bed, in my Mimi's bedroom, my brother's gonna correct me. Did you know that the one in her room used to scratch on the blade used to scratch on the light kit because the blade got so stinking loose where I had to go up there and tighten it up and then it stopped scratching.
I heard about these things scraping.
The reason why mine scraped is because of the fact that the blade was super, super loose. It almost fell. It was like the Chatham. Like one of the blades got detached from the blade arm. Like one of the screws got detached from the motor of the blade.
Yeah,
And the other one was just really loose and it's been scratching. And that's the same one that had the broken part because I can tell because there were scratch marks on it.
and then look
And
at the
then
carriage house too. How pretty it is.
and then the second time a blade came off that fan is when the blade actually broke off. Can you actually believe that actually happened?
Yeah, and yes, I like the carriage house too. So I'm not gonna lie. I only want one.
Remember when the blade?
Childhood reasons.
Remember when I sent pictures of the broken blade?
Yeah, I saw that.
And I actually posted a video about that, and then I actually posted another video with the new blade arms. And remember when I just had to just make it a helicopter and make it just ridiculously helicopter bladed,
That'd be kind of cool. Let's see what we
which
got.
two blades. And then my grandma didn't want my grandma Mimi did not want that.
Yeah,
She
I
wants all
wish I
four.
could. You want to know what I wish I could grab? I wish I could grab one of these. That's
Did you
my
also
childhood fan right
notice
there.
that my Capri one time back then it was in the closet before I put
That's the
WD-40 in
Emerson
the
Northwind
ball
designer.
socket there? Did you
That's
know
one of my
the ball
childhood.
socket just made noises?
No, I did not know that.
Like
So,
if you can hear it, listen to this.
new ones. Hunter Ergonomic. This fan actually reminds me of one of mine, though. Well, mine was a trash fan.
If you see the video from me called Ball Socket Noise by me, you'll see that my Capri is making the ball socket like the noise of the ball socket's been going and then
No.
so I put WD-40 in there and it's quiet now.
And
Hey,
there's
did you also notice that you know that one door? Did you know I put a closer on there so it don't get so it don't get left open anymore?
yeah, no.
I'm sick of having no closer. I needed I didn't like when that door got left open. I said, nah, I'm putting a
You
closer.
know, somebody actually ripped that thing off my dorm thing. Ooh, what's this?
Yeah. Did you? Yeah, that was crazy.
No, this is pretty.
Hey,
That
excuse
was
me, guys.
crazy. The door closer being ripped off. That's crazy.
Turn of the century.
Excuse me, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to be ending the stream now. I'll
Alright.
talk to you all tomorrow.
Alright. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess.
I can go live.
Yep.
Well, You can probably can tell in my profile picture that my San Marino hat.